What is up, guys? It's Risky here, and welcome to The Hunter Call the Wild yet again. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be testing out some perks and maybe skills. I don't really know which one I'm going to do yet. We're going to decide here in just a second. Whichever one's in the title, you'll know. But I plan on doing both of them separately because there's a handful for each. So, anyways, I think we're going to start off with the perks for today for the weapons. So, starting off with the rifle perks. We have, obviously the zeroing and the ability to gauge lateral wind direction, speed when in aim mode with any weapon. A lot of these I've never ever really used. The only one that I can tell you I've used is the zeroing perk. Right now I actually have the handgun perk called Ranger. This gives us the ability to approximate distance to a target while aiming with any weapon. I used to always use the zeroing perk, and you could just kind of get you a range or whatever with the binoculars, and then whatever it was, you kind of just set your range to the closest one to that number, and you'd be pretty accurate. I swear there was just a moose right in front of me, but I guess he ran off somewhere. I literally have no idea where he went. He was right here a minute ago, and I was gonna take a shot at him. But good news is I see a whole herd of these guys off in the distance, so we might be able to go get one of those instead. Oh, wait, hold on. I see something here. Oh, we got one right here. Perfect. Okay, well, I guess let's just take out the rifle. You know what? Let's use a rifle that we can actually use on this animal, like the 7mm. And let's hit F. Okay, that's definitely not right. Maybe we should do it on an animal that's sitting still. Oh, wait, like this one? He's 184 to 230. Let's put a shot into him. Maybe bring him down, and then we'll just see what the distance really said there. And actually, maybe I can check this. Okay, so it's about 180 to 230. Is that what that said? And that said like 186 there, roughly on the map. Pretty accurate. I guess it kind of sort of in between. He was probably like 190 or right at 200. So it kind of puts it like right in between the actual distance that he's at. We'll test that again in here in just a second. We got us a vital organ hit. That's always good to see. Hey! There's that son of a gun. That's the exact moose that I was going to shoot earlier. He's running off. Well, maybe he'll live to see another day unless I can get him after this, but let's see here. The first shot we took was 194, so remember whenever I activated the ability, it said 180 to like 230 meters away. You can see the first shot, he was at 194. So like I said, it kind of calculates the in-between number roughly. I don't really see the whole point of that perk at all, to be honest, especially if you have these binoculars here or the other rangefinder ones. I don't see the point of that. It's like, it's not zeroing the rifle at all, so it's literally not doing anything, and it's not useful. So whenever you aim in your rifle scope and hit F and you get a approximate distance, all you would have to do instead is just look through this and then swap. Okay, he's 150 out. And then you would just know mentally that you don't need to raise up or anything like that for that long of a shot, so you'd be fine. So the perk, in that sense, is completely useless, unless you don't have binoculars. But I mean, who the heck runs around in Call of the Wild without binoculars, okay? We can mark the Ranger perk on the handgun section just completely off the list. It's relatively useless. We all know what the zeroing perk does. I've used it in my videos for a really, really long time, up until recently, of course. Plenty of other Call of the Wild YouTubers have used it, and I'm pretty sure majority of you people watching this video have actually used this perk as well. It's great. This is actually one of the better perks in the game that I really recommend, that you actually have to activate or whatever here, the green ones. It's definitely not needed. I'm not going to be reviewing this one and testing it because we all know what it does. So moving on down here to windage, the ability to gauge your lateral wind direction and speed when in aim mode with any weapon. Let's go ahead and activate that and let's see what the heck that's gonna do. Now I can see how this might potentially be useful for bow hunting, and I currently don't have a bow on me right now. All right, I guess we'll just sit right here and go ahead and test it. Let's see what happens when we aim down our sight here and we hit F. Okay, so the wind is moving. Hold on. Okay, let me look that way now. What if I move the complete opposite direction of that arrow? Okay, so I'm kind of confused. The arrow in the box isn't necessarily moving. This is kind of confusing. The reason that this is confusing is it's kind of another useless perk. First of all, we already have a wind gauge. on the compass, that green arrow, whichever way that's facing, that's the way the wind's blowing. So right now, technically the wind's blowing this way, and this way, the wind is in our face. If I aim down our sight here, and I hit F, you can see the arrow down in the little skill box or whatever. It doesn't even change directions, pointing towards the, direction that the wind's blowing. And it says it's blowing at 5.4 ms. I don't really know what that speed or whatever is. I don't know how they measure wind speed. Obviously, that's not miles per hour. And like I said, you can see I can turn the complete opposite direction. It just shows me the speed. It doesn't show me the direction or anything down there in the corner. I don't see the purpose at all. What is that for? And every time I've bow hunted in this game, I can tell you that the wind speed hasn't really like I haven't noticed it that much. I do know that the wind definitely affects things, but it's not like crazy enough to use this perk. So we're just gonna cut this one out of the list too. I'm not even gonna waste my time. Don't waste y'all's time either. I'm saving you some time. So the rifle perk called Windage, just don't even spend your money or your skill point, whatever. All right, so now we're gonna move on over to the shotguns category here. We're gonna try out Boomstick before this one. We have the ability to fire both chambers at the same time when using a double barrel shotgun. You know what? I actually can't because I have to pay $35,000 to reset my skills. Isn't that awesome? Thanks, Expansive Worlds. What a great idea. I have to pay $35K just to reset my perks. There we go. I guess now we have the Boomstick perk enabled, and there should be some bison laying right over here. Hopefully they don't get upset at me or anything like that. I don't know if they're nervous or what's going on. We'll try and get close enough. I have slugs loaded up the double barrel, and we're gonna try and see what this little thing here does. I almost forgot to activate it as well. That'll do a little better there. Okay, we actually activated it, but I don't know what happens after activating it. Maybe the perk will work then. We're about to find out because these things are getting pretty close here. See, we got a male. All right, let's try it. Okay. Okay, hold on. 1 second. I think I figured it out. No, I didn't. I definitely did not figure it out. Let's try it again here. What? Am I dumb? Ability to fire both chambers at the same time when using a double-barreled shotgun. Okay. We hit F. Did it do it? Did it do it right there? I think it did it. I think I'm just gonna run up to these things full speed as fast as I can, get as close as I can, while activate the perk, and then sling a shot or two at them. I don't know. We're gonna see how it works here. All right, here we go. Oh, that one did. It did work. It put both of them in them at the same time. Look at that. Are you hurting from that? You are. You definitely are. I mean, you got two slugs in you at the same time. That's a pretty nasty combo right there. Let's check that out. I guess we hit him the first time. This is definitely the second shot there. Or, okay, so first shot. This is way back whenever we were first testing it out. So just count this one out. But this is that second shot right there. And then the third shot. So technically the single shot, confusing. But this is the one that we just shot at him. The double at one time. I don't know how to say it. I'm so confused. But I think you understand what I'm saying. Not bad. One hit him right there in the face, but it didn't really do anything. And then we hit him in the lung. So, damn. Look at that penetration, though, in them slugs. Not bad at all. So, the Boomstick perk. Oh, wait. Here's another attempt. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Look at that. The bleed rate going down real quick. Oh, dang. So, you only get one attempt at it. As soon as you activate it is then when it works. So the Boomstick perk only works as soon as you activate it. You get to pull the trigger one time, it'll fire both rounds, and that's it. So improper ammo, I guess it is, but let's see. We got one slug in the left side and the other one just above it because it's an over and under shotgun. If it was the side by side like that other shotgun we have, you could probably see them side by side. So that's kind of cool. You can actually see like the proper, trajectory pattern or whatever there, I guess you would call it. And he's just like, what the hell, man? I did not appreciate that very much. So we got one last perk to show off here. I've used this one before, like I think in other videos, maybe just messing around with it. In my opinion, it's one of those perks that are kind of just completely useless. It's pretty cool. I will admit that. I like it, but I don't see the overall point of it. I wish there was more of a description on like how to use this effectively rather than just telling you what it does. I know what it does, but how do I use it right? You know, it doesn't seem like it has a super beneficial point. And that is the Tracer Shot perk. The ability to trigger a Tracer Shot when firing shotguns. Pellets will leave behind smoke trails indicating the spread of the bullets. We got that activated right now, and I'm going to show you. We got some buckshot loaded in the shotgun right now. We're going to go ahead and activate the perk, and we'll just shoot it at the rock there. It's like a smoke trail, a little line. You can see like the pattern of the round, of course. We'll shoot it again. You can tell with the buckshot, there's not very many like pellets, which is pretty cool, realistic. If we go over here and we activate bird shot and then we shoot it, you can tell there's quite a few more pellets in there. So that's a cool little detail. What's the purpose? Other than being able to see that, how does this help you? This isn't going to make you any more accurate. This isn't going to make your gun shoot farther. It's not going to make it easier for you to kill ducks or geese or anything. I understand. I mean, why do you need tracers and a shotgun in a hunting game? I don't get it, really. Since I have one more slug left, let's quickly test it. Oh, wow. It actually does show you the pattern of the slug as well. So, wow, I thought it was only with the buckshot and the bird shot, but that's cool. I feel like the addition of like actual shotgun chokes or something like that would be a lot better than a perk like that called Tracer Shot. I don't really see the point of it. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't see a point of a lot of these perks that we reviewed today. So if I'm missing something, like I said, let me know in the comments section. Maybe you guys can help me out and teach me something. Thank you so much for watching. That was pretty fun today, messing around with these perks. A lot of them I've never even touched, and a lot of them I will never touch again for obvious reasons. But thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.